Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks Peter, hello everybody, ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So, time for the anthems. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
so we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options are open, and the opposition defence might be stretched.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Berger. And he was quick to react. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to... Chance!
Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, that's a key interception. Solot. So what can they make of this? So we're still where we started right now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Ivory Coast genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Has a look and plays it forward. He's having a pop! And now the breakaway. That has been cut short. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries one from range! And that is wildly off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Nicely weighted ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, can they get him away? And he's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Norway clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Sorlot's cross, and it's turned away. He's in plenty of space here.
Such good technique.
Good take, and is he shapes to shoot? There it is! And it's Ivory Coast who take the lead. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
8 minutes is number 12.
Ivory Coast have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Cross goes in there. Ødegaard. Here's Berger. Passing nice and neat. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a throw.
There will be 1 minute
Intercepts the
at
throw.
a
That's
time.
well read. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking to play him in. And it's played in. Ødegaard. That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Norway coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Norway can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Haaland shifted it to the flank. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Norway have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Looking for options for movement. He is through here.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Norway
The
have
attendance
kept
for
their
this
powder
match
dry
was
on the substitution front so far. Could
60,179.
that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Knocks it into space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a really well-measured ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, that's been intercepted. Played into space. He's found space here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Haaland is wide and looking to get onto this. Space for him to turn and look. And he's gone backward here. He's found some space. No way through. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ivory Coast can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitution in progress.
Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Norway really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Sørloth. He's in a great position here. Odegaard! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance, surely! Defending of the desperate variety. Big chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good take in a good area. Picked out brilliant chance for a shot! Goal, Norway! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Ivory Coast can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
Great vision. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Norway can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. He's got away. That's the keeper's ball. And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.